Hello gamers. We are here. This is Roulette Rivals World Championship 2025, if you were born yesterday. And this is Group A lukedotpng versus Fugu Anton, or something like that. They have only played two matches so far. One was versus Currymaker, which I think they won. And then one was versus Mika, which they lost. So yeah, not a particularly amazing sample size, but obviously map number one here, we can already see on the screen, has been played by Fugu once and won 0 times. So yeah, I'm gonna say regardless, the favor definitely goes towards Luke. Luke, I know, picked Hokkaido versus me in group stages last year. And I know he said just in general that he likes the map, so yeah, not particularly surprised to see most of their picks so far be on this map, and we'll have to see how that goes. I have to look and see what. Okay, anyways, but yeah, Santa Fortuna is map number 2, and I guess it's somebody not live or something. Oh, Luke crashed. Rip Bozo. Yeah, that's what you get for trying to play Hitman. Shaking my head. Let's disable that. There we go. All right. Yeah, and Santa Fortuna, they have picked twice, which is both of their picks already. So this is SF pick number 3 for them. Played twice and won 1.5 times. So I don't know if that was a timeout tie or a photo finish tie, but more likely on SF going to be a timeout. So yeah, I mean, I would expect if they're picking at every match that they're at least some amount of comfortable on it. I haven't seen either of their matches, so I don't know how gamer they may have performed in the past, but we'll see. And yeah, I don't. Did they somehow end up? They won one match and they lost one match, and they somehow ended up exactly back at 1,000 elo. Is that what happened? Or is the elo just cooked? I have no idea. It's been cooked in the past before, but I don't know. But yeah, and then map number 3 is Isle of Scale, which Fugu has 0 plays on, and it's one of 6 maps that Luke has never picked. So I have no idea how that one's gonna go, but probably not as well as the first two, just based on the numbers. But we'll have to see. Hopefully both my gamers are live. Yerp. But yeah, 205 from the Luke Dog is the current map record, which was set at the beginning of this year. And let me get game sound. Okay, well, I have no idea what Fugu is saying, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mute their audio. But we have Eric Soder, Sniper Rifle Motorcyclist, Yuki Kitchen Knife as Morgue Doctor. Pretty simple one for sure. This is a guaranteed certified morgue start. And then you can quickly transition over to the kitchen area to go ahead and grab that kitchen knife. But yeah, Luke is immediately setting up these morgue doctors. And we'll be getting that Soder's kill maybe even before Fugu loads into the map as they immediately stand up. So yeah, 1 kill down for Luke Dog. I mean, I don't think this spin is really going to have the ability to be a record just because of the detour that you have to make for the kitchen knife. Which we might see Luke do now because you have a decent amount of time here on Yuki. But I don't know if they brought key hackers or not. Fugu has now loaded in 4 realsies. I don't know what the dog's doing. What the dog doing? Bro's just running back and forth in the aquarium. I mean, they're going to be a medicing here. So there's the durian. Hits all three of them, which can send her to any of 47 Suite, Portman Suite, or the bathroom upstairs. And it looks like it's going to be Portman Suite. I'm assuming doesn't have key hackers, and that's why they're going here now to prop the door open. Yeah. And then, of course, Yuki's live, so just going to come back. But, I mean, he'll be back within 60 seconds of puking, guaranteed. Fugu there does get the Soder's kill. I love that in the rules it says you have to have all these things on, but I don't think anything in the rules says they have to be in English. So, good evening, Doctor. I'm just gonna have to take a quick guess on what any of that is saying, but I did have a restart. I like that Soder's name is in Cyrillic or whatever, but Yuki's isn't. Luke is, I guess, gonna knock out a chef to grab the kitchen knife safely. And I don't know where the guard's body is, but bodies can be... Oh, brother, put the knife away. Bodies can be found out there because of the chief surgeon. And yeah, Luke is late because did spend quite a lot of time getting that knife. I thought they were just going to do the kitchen raid. I mean, I'm sure there's 45 people who should be happy to enforce this too. So Sana wins again. I think considering that he's going to be in the map now longer, there's a pretty good chance that that chef is going to get found. I mean, he's not going to be able to do anything here, so you either have to set up for aquarium, which is going to take forever, or sauna, which is also going to take forever. But like bringing this guard outside and knocking him out isn't really going to do anything beneficial. Oh my god, brother. Yeah, the guards are deaf for the moment. But like, even if the guards get taken care of, she's just gonna enforce it to everyone else anyways. And same thing with trying to get distractions in here. I mean, a gun click might work, but like, you have a Kruger, so you can't do that either. Oh, wow. Okay, visual lure with a hammer didn't quite cut it. I mean, yeah, I don't know why he didn't just wait for aquarium. I don't know what Fugu was doing, but Luke is doing all kinds of nonsense right now. And now has the Aquarium brothers separated as well. I feel mildly annoyed. Because this was triggered when he was over here earlier. Wait here. You hear gunshots, run like crazy. Oh my brother. Okay. Luke's kind of just lucky there that that only counts as one impact in that too. Has the briefcase now. Needs to box this guard as well, but has a little bit of time here. Key hackers were in the smuggle, huge.
Oh man.
Yeah, with not taking the time to prop the door open, he definitely would have had enough time to do it. Okay, so Yuki's gonna die now, and then we're gonna exit.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
And yeah, we didn't really ever get to see much in terms of Yuki from Fugu. This is a weird, like, way to line up the Soder's kill. Rip. But they were, like, trying to get themselves in a specific spot. But you can shoot from, like, basically anywhere. So that was Hokkaido, and we're going on SF, which is pretty light play from Luke, and personal best above 10 minutes, but is definitely better than Anton's regardless. Anton, those two. I really don't understand the Russian version of the game having some things translated and some things still in English, even when they're not like proper nouns. Rose Gaming, though, I think they're doing bridge lure at the moment. Yeah, so this is another way of doing bridge lure, which is that you just do one bullet distraction on the ground to get Rico to come over, and then you peekaboo him over here. No idea what Luke is doing. Bro's doing all that for a lethal poison vial. W Jorge consumed strat. Tenemos problemas. I love whatever's wrong with Luke, dog. Why does what is shoots a flash phone, but then why is he allowed to climb through the hippies window? I don't understand. All right, the spin is injected poison barman for Rico, fire coca field worker for Jorge, and fall mansion staff for Andrea. It's a little awkward because like injecting poison for barman would typically be pretty good for like sub crew start. But you're gonna have that want to have that mansion staff immediately, so you're probably just gonna soft bump, and then you can grab Rico. Well, I mean, you can knock out the guards if you want, and then poke him like at the toilet, or you can just wait for him to walk back across the bridge. And then obviously you're gonna end on Jorge with an oil can almost certainly. So I would think like pistol, oil can, a medic nade, and then the poison. But I mean, Luke's just letting Rico go. It looks like. I can't even tell what Fugu has smuggled because I don't read that language, brother. Luke is like immediately going for barman though. So, I guess we're not doing Andrea right now. He did smuggle an oil can. Let's go. Being a shoutcaster and the Hitman community is like being part of the UN, bro. Like I gotta have live translation in my ear just to cast a match. Okay, Fugu has obviously started as Coca Field. Pretty much is only going to be able to tackle Jorge, obviously, because Doc's Peekaboo is not cooked by the smuggle. The Doc's Peekaboo is not going to work super well because you're not going to have the disguise for the kill anyways. Hopefully the okay, brother. In for fun, my primary source for American news. So yeah, here is Jorge at the toilet. Coño. Will the palace say bad words? Alright, so the Luke dog has gotten the Andrea kill. Just before she leaves the meeting room here. I don't know why he was so set on getting the barman disguise ready, because it's only like 5 seconds of waiting or something for him to come out. So it kind of just adds like a bit of an extra back and forth. But yeah, Fugu also gets the fire kill at the toilet. And I guess is probably going to get this guard and then probably use that to get the mansion staff. But it's going to be awkward trying to tackle Rico because unless you're trying to do some nonsense visual briefcase lures in the village to get an Andrea Fall kill or like statue ISO and then dragging her all the way to the bridge, you're going to be waiting I don't know, probably like a minute for Andrea to get back to the house, and then like Luke is gaming right now. And then having to go back again to tackle Rico at the end. Luke is headed over in Barman now. Considering they're coming this way, I'm guessing they're going to try to do Hippo Lure. Second cycle, which I think is like 5.5 minutes or something. Fugu doesn't really seem all that interested in getting a mansion staff right now. And they're also going a little bit of a roundabout way if they're just going to go for the barman. The aura aspect is important. Talking to hippos. Um, so yeah, Luke has that disguise buffered now at the guard that's in the hippo enclosure. Wow, so pretty. Fugu right now is getting the barman, and Luke is going to look to tackle the Jorge kill, it looks like, and then try to get back before Rico leaves the hippo enclosure. Can you shut up, Moo? Yeah, so Luke is immediately hitting that emetic on Jorge, and then we're going to grab one of these Coca field workers, and that'll give you everything you need for this kill very quickly. And wants to delay the guards for just a second. Okay, that's a frontal KO, but it should be fine. God, bushes are such a fun and cool mechanic that everybody loves. Luke is delaying these guards, but doesn't really need to. Is Bro going for a live kill? Nope, I guess not. Well, I guess it's... They fixed the thing where you could, like, dump immediately after pulling it out of a briefcase, right? So I don't even know if you can do it live anymore. Okay, we found the oil puddle. Huge. We've got the can in the puddle. We're shooting something. Okay, we didn't kill ourselves. Huge. And, yeah, Luke's going to want to have him grab this disguise to get better access back in the villa, but that is 2 kills down for Luke. And Fugu is also headed to the hippo enclosure as the barman. We are in the box now. Did they not hear that? Fugu is another Russian, so many. Okay, so, like, is Luke going to manually lure Rico to the hippo enclosure? Ooh, awkward. Well, Luke now has all the time in the world because Fugu just got spotted trying to get a mansion guard to buffer that barman disguise on. And, I mean, Rico's cycles are like 5 minutes long, right? So, like, am I crazy? Like, is he not going to have to wait until like 10 minutes before Rico starts coming down here? He's the first consul Russian, though. I'm the first American to play in these tournaments that showers. So, like, do I get a medal for that or something? Sorry, I didn't know we were handing out participation trophies like that. What is Luke doing, bro? Okay. I have no idea if this is going to be any faster than Rico, like, coming here naturally, but NPCs are very slow, so I do shower. Can you not tell by how washed I am? Hello? Mr. Mike is an RR1 player. Brother, did I stutter? Hello? But yeah, I mean, I don't. Luke could try to get the speedboat keys, I guess, would be like a time save, but that's not going to quite get you upstairs. I don't know if that's what he's trying to do or if he's just like goofing around. Okay. We are getting the speedboat keys. Why did that throw work? I don't know. But like, I mean, even before, like, a lot of times if you were doing like Klaus explosion accident, you could throw the propane in front of the guard and somebody from downstairs would still come up to investigate it. Fugu is gonna have the Andrea kill here this time. Did not start. Bro, I can't. Luke, man, what are we doing? Luke is so funny. I wish he was real. Bro, I'm trying to shoutcast. So yeah, Anton, I think, found the problem in sequencing with their original route, starting in the coca fields that kind of like was adding a bunch of back and forth at the end, because Jorge is the quote unquote easiest target in terms of cycles to get, because like just emeticking him is the strat anyways, so that can be done pretty much whenever, depending on if you have two darts or are prepared to get him in the other toilet and stuff. We're trying to peekaboo the Hippo Whisperer. Yeah, I don't think I've literally ever had Rico and the Hippo Whisperer down here at the same time, so I have no idea where the Hippo Whisperer goes to stand. That's crazy. SF audio is so sick, dude. This map is really good. Fugu is trying to get the sub-engineer, so I guess they're trying to do sub-lure maybe for Rico after getting the barman. Okay, there's the Hippo Whisperer KO'd for Luke. We got the poke. We are getting a disguise, and we're running the speedboat. So, brother should be done. Can we see that drawing again? That's like me in my last match, making like a mural on the floor with all the items in my inventory. Yeah, I don't know what... Because, like... I mean, I have no idea how often Luke has used Hippo Lure. Or if, like, I don't know, he thought that, like, leaving him up would, like, speed up the cycle or something like that. I don't know. I just work here, dog. 450 personal best from the Luke dog is, I mean, not terrible on scale if you include planning time. Not all of us can get hand-fed easy spins like Infrafun does, Kappa. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely a faster time than some nonsense like radio and MOC, so brother knows the strats, I would think. Every spin is double emetic. Who was the freak that was like luring Sophia to the bottom floor with like a phone and like a bunch of distractions? No, yeah, no, I'm talking about like there was an actual video like dedicated to doing that. Like getting her down by the like custodian room, I think, in the main building. Like close to the bathroom. Nice, man. Huge Trent glitch. Can we swap the names of the twins? Makes more sense the other way around. I don't know if you're allowed to be blatantly racist like that on Twitch, Mika. You might have to chill. Do you think that there are like thoughts going through Luke's head in the time between maps, or like are those neurons just like activating on their own? Okay. Once again, I have no. Okay, the Taunton gun. So Anton has a trank. Zoe is old axe as burial robes. And Sophia Washington is pistol as event staff. So yeah, I mean, old axe is a bit of an awkward bit here, but disguise for Zoe is not particularly bad, and obviously you can knock her out. So, I don't know. I would see this just being like standard stuff from like Architect start. Luke Dog is starting Arc member. Not to be confused to Architect. And yeah, it's just gonna do phone immediately here. And then of course we'll just have to come back with that old axe later. Exactly, Moo. You get it. You've never heard of an Etect before? I can't even repeat your message on Twitch. Please tell me there's an old axe that's not upstairs. Anyways, we'll continue commenting on the spin here. There is Zoe knocked out in close proximity to those burial robes. Fugu looks to be, I guess, just doing single phone. They're a little slow if they're going for double phone at the moment. But, I mean, they seem to be aware of it. Luke Dog is going for this event staff, which is, I guess, fine if you're coming from down here. We'll be good on timing for sure to make radio as long as they hurry it up and don't have like giga fast Sophia. Fugu is getting Sophia isolated, but it doesn't seem to be very happy with it. Because they haven't, I don't think they've actually ripped on any of the times that they've restarted.
Calm down.
Yes, Hausen has successfully gamed.
Oh, it's nothing.
Sophia the schemer.
Okay, Lucas Dog has officially missed the Sophia ISO. So, I guess we're probably just going to grab an elite guard and get that old axe, and then do peekaboo on the stairs later, because we can just leave that event staff here. Phone gaming, epic, awesome sauce. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know about that. I thought we were going for a corner subdue, and then we tried to throw it at his face. I think Fugu is probably on roulette resources right now, or similar. Free housing map win. Interfund donates another house to a single mother. How are we coming up with this stuff? What's going on here? But yeah, this is the old axe that you're typically gonna see. There is another one. It's in a box on like the upstairs from the custodian exit. I'm like 99% sure that one's guaranteed to spawn there because I used it one time in a mini comp.
Hey, go get a better look at that.
Oh, brother. Luke's getting a little bit cooked here on this guard.
Sorry, sir, you dropped something.
Okay, seems to have her on the hook this time. Just gotta wait for the lovely guard to not be completely useless. And then we can just punch her in the face. Thankfully not neck snap the guard on accident. And that should be our Sophia kill. Obviously old axe is already good, so we just need that Burial Robe's Disguise, which we can tackle from up top. With that Elite Guard Disguise. Fugu has now switched to Arc Member, is stream sniping, Kappa. Yeah, they might have been looking up videos for an alternative strat like this one.
Excuse me, it looks like you forgot something there.
Oh, okay, I was going to say they're a little late on the phone ring, but seems to have still gotten her anyways. Luke is clearing out... Okay. Clearing things out here to get the burial robes. Does seem to have gotten everybody knocked out, so... Just need to make sure that this guard doesn't hear a frontal, and then we should be good. And he is walking away. So we should be big chilling here and running to the exit. Fugu, I think, was just a little too unsure about strats here in the beginning, which Scale, I think, is one of the maps where there's the most potential for strats. Obviously, double emetic wins again, but there are a lot of ways you can tackle most spins on this map. And I think just kind of got a little bit cooked there. But yeah, the Luke dog is done at 6-0. And that will have been, I think, their third match, if I remember correctly, which we can look at. So that was their first match win, it looks like, after having played against Scruffy, and I think Zionicle was the other one. So yeah, 10 points so far in 3 matches. That does put them above Zai, who has only 8 points from 3 matches. And of course, Scruffy leads right now with only 2 points lost, which was against Luke in some photo finish ties. But yeah, biggest contender so far for those upper positions looks to be Mika at the moment, who has only 1 match played, but only lost 1 point in that match. So yeah, lowest number of matches played in the group there, and is already in 4th position. So can probably expect to see them advance, but I don't think any group has really had anything guaranteed yet. Like, these 2 players, Currymaker and T-Nort towards the bottom here, could still score up to like 24 points. So there is still math to go. But yeah, that's going to be it for this match. There are definitely matches for the rest of today. Not that one. Anyways, who's casting the other match right now? Is it actually Fro? It should still be live, right? Frogger. And then after that, we will have 2 more matches here this afternoon in just under 30 minutes, and then some late NA matches tonight for anyone that will be awake at 2:30 a.m. CEST. But yeah, 2 very high average elo matches happening. So definitely tune into those. But yeah, I'm gonna send you over there. Goodbye.